Welcome back, everyone, to another Sunday night of shenanigans. I can't believe this is happening, to be honest. It was not going to happen an hour ago or whatever. I had a bit of an Uncle Wayno day today where I just forgot. I woke up. I was telling Jazz this before. I woke up. And I woke up pretty late, and I really wanted to get some listings done, so I just did that for a few hours, and then I fell asleep, and then I woke up at like 6, and I was like, shit, I forgot all about it. So I hadn't set anything up, and I mentioned it in the chat, and then all of a sudden we're doing the show. So thanks, guys, for coming on.
I said I wanted to watch a live Wayno.
I know. Jazz is like, you should do it. I really want to watch it live. I'm like, well, you haven't been on for a while. Why don't you come on? How you going, guys?
Excellent.
Good. Cara's eating.
Subway cookie.
I'll catch up with the chat. Josh, how you going? Thought I was late, but looks like I'm early yet. No, you're definitely early. Raucous Reg, how you going? Brad, unwanted but needed. Hang on. Tobes, sup. Cara's here. Christian, my man. Andrew Thornton, how you going? Cindy Brown. Matilda, well done, guys. Hi, everyone. How you going? Second Home Hunter, howdy all. How you going? All right, we've got 28 people in. That's amazing.
That's so random.
You know how to fool some people in 3 minutes' notice, Wayno.
Yeah, I mean, some people are still watching the Bulldogs get kicked out of the finals by Carlton. Not that any of you three guys would know anything. Well,
I know. I've been watching it.
Yeah, well, yeah, Mikhail will definitely be watching it, wouldn't he? I don't think Jada's going to be very happy tonight. Unless they come back in the last quarter. I don't know what the
I don't think they're going to.
Sorry, Jada.
Yeah, no, it's over. it's 40 points of difference for 10 minutes.
He'll be in the green room before you know it.
Yeah. All right. Well, we should see catch up with what's been going on with you guys. I'm echoing really bad. You guys hear that?
You're echoing.
Who's that coming through?
It's you and Cara, that sounds right.
It could be me because I can't hear it.
I tried to turn my volume down a bit. Is that better? Yeah.
Yeah.
Jazzy, what have you been up to? We haven't seen you on here for ages. I mean, I talk to you all the time.
I've been hermiting. I've been hiding in my warehouse.
Yes. I want to know how the van's are going.
Slowly, but excellent. Just really slow, though. We've started putting up some of our ceiling, which looks freaking incredible. But then it's like, okay, now we got to wait for our downlights to arrive so we can cut holes and put the downlights in. Oh, and then we'll have to wire the fan so we can't put the rest in. Oh, and then we'll have to actually frame out the shower. So it's just like a huge puzzle. But the part we've done looks so good.
Yeah, that's cool.
How big is this fan?
Sorry?
How big is it?
It sounds like it's bloody three double-decker buses long. That's how.
It's big enough. It's 7 meters, 4 meters inside. So
I don't know how you do it. I got some flat pack shelves, and I had to get my dad to come over and put them up for me.
I can't even hang a picture in my house. I don't know how to put up a hook. But yeah, we've gone this far. We've cut holes in it and put in fans and all sorts of things, gas hot water system, but bloody hell, like the time that we find to work on it and the things we have to learn how to do before we can do it, it's slow going.
That's it's the power of YouTube, isn't it? Like, I'm assuming you learn a lot of it from YouTube. Like, you can kind of do anything these days. I mean, you can't really do brain surgery, but from watching YouTube videos, you can kind of do it. Learn how to do anything. I mean, most people learn how to play musical instruments and shit from YouTube these days. It's crazy. But yeah, I still wouldn't do it.
I can't believe they're doing it.
Sorry.
I can't believe we're doing it. It's
Yeah.
going to be so worth it.
Yeah, bloody oath. Hey, have you got like a time frame, or you just whenever it's done?
No, when Cara says get it out my driveway.
Yeah.
It's in my driveway.
I didn't even see it when I went there.
Was it in the driveway? It must have been in the driveway then.
Yeah, it must have been.
It's around the other side of the house.
Yeah, I probably just didn't pay attention.
You were drunk. We gave you a full tour. I can't believe you don't remember.
Let's get a few more people in the chat now. Good evening, Uncle Wayno, Jazz, Cara, Mr. Doctor. Hope you guys are well. Retro Ranger, Second Hand Gang Vic, Brendan, how you going? Watching Boomers versus Germany in the basketball. Oh, ripping Sunday night for you, Brendan. They still are playing footy balls. Okay, these guys are just talking to themselves. Daniel Son, how you going? John, how you going? I swear I dream of you most nights now. This needs to stop.
Whoa.
I think you talk about you.
Dreams, though.
Your wife knows.
It's John. You don't want to know.
I've heard his name around a few places. Yeah, he's been getting around a bit. It's definitely a challenge. Yeah, totally. Like I'm the man I'm guessing he's talking about.
Hopefully not dreaming about me.
Yeah. And Tash, how you going? Cara, what have you been up to? We haven't seen. We've had you on a couple months ago, but it's been a while.
Yeah.
Actually, it's been a while for everyone.
So it's probably the last show you talked about, Wayno.
Yeah.
What have I been up to? Not much. Just working. Brad, Jazz, and I went up to a garage sale up like I went to pick up something from Facebook Marketplace, and the person said they had a garage sale on as well. So I wrote Brad and Jazz in to like go up into the hills with me. Took like half an hour to get there, and the garage sale wasn't great, but I got the thing that I wanted to. But their property was so nice. Like wasn't expecting it at all, but they literally had like a lake, and they did like functions there. It was the most beautiful place.
Yeah, cool.
And we had brunch.
And then we ate food, and it was good.
Yeah.
What is brunch? Is that like breakfast, lunch, but in between?
Yes,
Yeah.
you know.
Have you never had brunch before?
I usually just have lunch and then I have a second lunch.
So he doesn't wake up till 3 p.m.
Yeah. Yeah, quite often I sleep through lunch, which is weird. Nikki's here. How you going?
Nikki.
Back going again. Nikki actually wrote the quiz for tonight, so thank you very much. That will be coming up later.
I love the quiz.
It's actually a proper quiz. It's going bad. I don't know why.
I just thought it was the voices in my head, Wayno.
Try and have a look at the settings. Hang on.
Where was the garage sale? Daniel's asking. It was in Cudley Creek.
Yeah.
Which is the most cutest little place, like past Kersbrook. And I like turned the wrong way twice because didn't know where I was going. I even had maps on, but and then when you're in the hills, there's not too many roads like to turn back around. And then we just started going up into the hill that I turned the wrong way, and then I was like, well, this is our lives now. Like we're just gonna go on forever.
I'll tell you what, if you ever want to go in the wrong direction, come for a trip with me and Judder.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no one's gonna beat you guys though.
Literally, like everywhere we went in the wrong direction. Can you guys hear me all right?
Yeah, there's no echo now.
Yeah, cool. Octopus, how you going? Your podcast is going great.
Yeah. I just have to get rid of my co-host. I don't think she's here, so I can badmouth her now. So if anyone looking for an octopus as a co-host for a podcast, hit me up.
Have you announced who your guest is this week? I'm not sure.
Oh, I don't think we've actually got a guest this week, to tell you the truth.
Okay.
I haven't sent the ice cream truck out to kidnap anyone, so no guest this week. It was just Leanne and me dribbling for an hour.
Okay.
Does the ice cream truck actually sell ice cream as well?
See, that I don't know, actually, to tell you the truth. Like, our last one was just wanting Chupa Chups, so we didn't put any ice cream in, but I'll have to have a look.
I do like a soft serve with the sherbet on top, just FYI.
Yeah, I'm more of a choc dip octopus myself, so I'll have to look at this. I'll have to look into the sherbet.
Do you guys remember home ice cream?
Is that still
Did you
going?
ever get that?
They shut it down. Yeah, we did.
They used to drive around, and it was literally like they had vans, and they would drive around the neighborhood, and you could order ice creams from them, and then they would like drop them back the next week.
No, I'm from the bush. We didn't have that.
Yeah, this is true. You're Alice Springs, and I suppose also probably in Traralgon they didn't have that, but like in suburbia, I think in most like Australian like states they had home ice cream. I don't know.
Yeah,
Chat, tell me.
Yeah, we had a home ice cream. Wayno, this has already got more reselling content than the podcast, mate. Home ice cream. You can't get better than that.
Sorry, I grew up into a tangent.
I grew up in the bush too, so we've got our
oh no, I can't.
Our local elderly pisshead here, Grogsy. I have to listen to that voice anymore if I know what was going to be on with so much.
Well, hopefully nature takes care of itself.
Home ice cream was crap.
Whoa.
Oh. We don't have any, by the way, we don't have anything planned for tonight. So if anyone has any questions, chuck them up in the chat. We need something to talk about.
What's your favourite home ice cream flavour? Because I think that's how it's going to go for the next 45 minutes.
Yeah.
I can't to be honest, I can't even really remember. I know they had ice cream cakes as well. Like
they were a knockoff of Streets. They used to have like their own versions of Paddle Pops and like Buffalo Bills and stuff. So
yeah, I think I liked just like the normal. Like they had like the three different like the raspberry. Like they had that box, and they were kind of like normal ice cream with like the frosty bit over the top. I liked those.
I wouldn't trust Cara's favourite anyway, because last week she ate some ice cream cake with HP sauce, so...
Ooh, outing me.
You actually had ice cream with sauce on it.
It was a dare, okay?
Okay, that's all right.
But actually it wasn't really a dare. My brother said, would you eat HP sauce with ice cream? And I said yes, and I just did it. It's your brother. You have to do it. Like, you have to.
Fair enough.
Actually, it was not bad. Because if you've had HP sauce, not many people have HP sauce in their cupboard, but like English brought up people do. I don't know. Do Australians like have HP sauce in their cupboards?
Yeah,
like
I have HP sauce.
HP sauce. No. But it was like salty and sweet at the same time.
I don't eat sauce.
Oh, that's right.
My folks were over here a while ago helping me out with some stuff. I went down the bakery and bought lunch for us. And my dad got a pie and he got the sauce out of the fridge and it was 2 years out of date.
Oh, yuck.
That's how much I use it. Viennettas drops like vanilla. What was your highest selling ice cream this week? HP is not a sweet. I love Maxi Bonds. Maxi Bonds, shit. Maxi Bonds are the shit. And Magnum almonds.
Have you had a Buffalo Bill lately?
No.
They literally look so
They're
wacky.
tiny.
They're tiny and they kind of look like that.
They probably had a conversation with Grumpy Granny and just like end up looking like that after it.
My mum and grandparents have HP sauce, and they are born in England.
Yeah.
But do they eat it on ice cream?
Need some sauce on you. No, don't need any sauce on the pies. Pies are way better with. I think sauce just ruins food because that's all you can taste is the sauce.
It's probably because you're eating it 2 years out of date, mate.
Yeah, well, I wasn't eating it. That's why.
Yeah, that's your problem.
Probably will become on my
Who is eating gum? It tastes so bad.
It's rank,
It's so terrible.
but it's part of the experience.
True.
Harvey, hang on. I wanted to ask you guys, do you, I know Octo does, do you guys use Marketplace much for looking for stuff?
Yeah. All the time.
Have you, I don't know,
Brad
you
had
guys.
a banger this week.
Oh yeah,
Did
it
ya?
was so good.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be actually next week's video. Little plug.
So you
It's
can't
pretty
spoil it.
freaking good.
A little bit of self-promotion.
Gonna,
A lot of self-promotion.
gonna spoil your video and just tell us what it is.
It'll save me 15 minutes.
No. I find that I'm looking for probably different stuff to you guys, obviously, but I find it's dead. It's been dead for a fair while now. Like I'm always looking for DVD lots and stuff like that, and game lots, stuff like that. And I'm just finding it. I've been finding nothing for months. I find that nearly every post of DVDs is reseller sloppy seconds.
Leftovers, 100%.
Mm.
Same here.
Yeah, it's gotten really bad. I remember like a year ago or whatever, Pete was always saying to me, "Oh, Marketplace is shit. Like there's so much, like there's no stuff. It's drying up." And I'd just be like, "No, I don't think you're right. I think," but he was totally right. Yeah, I can't find anything. I haven't had a good DVD deal for months.
No, we haven't gotten any DVDs off Facebook or gaming stuff, I don't think, in ages.
No, it's that's such a hard one, I think. Games and DVDs on Marketplace. I nearly got banned a couple of days ago from it because I advertised for clothes on Marketplace, and you're not supposed to do that.
Oh, really?
And they told me to stop doing. Like they said, stop doing it. You're going to lose your account, and then I just kept doing it.
Because you were advertising to buy, like, wanted.
Yeah, wanted ad. You're not allowed to do that on Facebook. But to be honest, I don't know if you've tried this. You'd think that Gumtree would be dead, but I've got better deals for like posting a wanted ad on Gumtree than Facebook. It's a lot better. I don't know why, but maybe it's just like less people and like less ads and stuff. And people are still on there, and you're allowed to post wanted ads there. I've had some, like mostly I'm looking for clothes, but I've had lots of people contact me, and I've got some great stuff from doing that.
So I've posted on Facebook wanted to buy and not had any issues. Is it just Marketplace or is it Facebook totally?
Oh, it's
maybe you just don't have people reporting you.
Probably. Because like I posted in like 10 different groups on.
How long ago was it? I found they're really at the moment they're really hardcore about it. They're like it's like their algorithm has changed and they can pick up like in the title that you're posting like a wanted ad.
Well, I actually made up just a picture, and so maybe I can't remember what I wrote, but maybe I didn't write any of the keywords they're looking for.
If you just write like DVDs on it or something, and then you just put a picture, then that's probably.
But if you're posting in groups, that's different than just posting on Marketplace as well.
Yeah, well, that's what I was wondering because I don't think I would have posted it on Marketplace. I was just posting in my local groups because I just don't really want people from 4 hours away messaging me saying, "Oh, I've got this." Because you got to when you post those, as you guys will know, you got to sift through a whole heap of shitty messages. I've got these 3 DVDs. Do you want to buy them for $10 each?
Yeah, let's check 2 and check 3.
Yeah,
I have people. It literally says in my ad, like the first line of the ad, I want to buy like between 50 and 500 pieces of clothing, like because I've had so many people being like, "Hi, I have a formal dress. Do you want to buy one thing?" And I'm like, "No."
Learn to read, you illiterate clown.
Yeah, mine said something along the lines of, I can't tell you how much I can pay until I see what you've got. So please just DM me photos. Don't respond to this post. And the amount of people that would respond to the post with, "Oh, I've got some DVDs," and that's literally all they say.
Awesome, mate.
Yeah, mind blowing. But yeah, I haven't done it for a fair while, so maybe it's just more of a current thing.
Yeah. So how I got around it, Cara, because they picked me up on WTB, so I actually put full stops between the T and the B, so W.T.B, and they got me around it.
Mine says I've actually kind of done the same thing as mine. I'll show you it. Someone's gonna fucking steal my idea, but fuck you.
That's right. Wayno wants all the formal dresses to himself.
See, and I can't see it anymore because it says some of your listings need your review. Because they're like, you fucked up. Oh wait, it lets me show it. I've actually oh, you're not gonna be able to see. No. I've made a little picture. It says like having a closet clear out kind of thing, and then I've got clear out your closet wardrobe wanted, but I've not put the A in wanted. So that
What?
But yeah, if some reason they've been able to pick it up, or someone could have
reported it.
Reported me. Yeah.
I was talking about useless Facebook pickups today. I picked up those for $10 for the whole lot.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, wow.
I was actually in the middle of the salvos getting assaulted by a pair of Nina Pasadena pants. And just stumbled across those and went straight and picked them up. He was quite amused that a giant octopus came and picked them up, but hey, yes, they're right.
Easy to smash things up.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
I'm a fan of all. My name is Christopher. How you going, Christopher?
We have a lot of Christophers.
We like Chris's.
Here's another Chris. Christian. Marketplace is all resellers now. Suburbs are the gym, so
Does Christian get called Chris?
I don't know in his I don't know in his other life, non-reselling life.
Non-reselling.
What's another reselling life?
In his reselling life, I think he just gets enough YouTubers talking about games and TV.
Yeah, fucking resellers.
It's reselling on Marketplace after eBay prices.
That's right.
Funny that there's wanted to buy ads on Facebook.
Yeah, I think there's definitely ones they don't pick up, but yeah. You're not supposed to. It literally says in the rules. So in the rules, fuck the police.
Does that? It's hate fucking. Groups are okay. Marketplace okay. So yeah, I wouldn't have posted on Marketplace. I would have just posted in like 10 groups or whatever. Hey,
Christian says he hates being called Chris.
All right, Chris, we'll keep that in the memory bank.
Yeah, Chris forever now. Has anyone noticed that the algorithm has changed with Facebook and doesn't show up things that are close to you and shows some things? I don't know, but I have noticed that when I go to Marketplace now, there's no categories. It just shows me shit that things I'm interested in. And it's like, well, sometimes I want to click on the DVD category and just go through that shit. But yeah, I don't know. I do get a lot from Tasmania, which is really annoying. I have mine set to 400 kilometers, which is the maximum. Like, if it was a good enough deal, I'd drive 400 kilometers to get it. It shows. I think Tassie's more than 400 kilometers away. It's 150 to Melbourne from here, and Tassie's further. But I get all of the Tasmanian posts come up. It's frustrating.
They're trying to get a green card, Wayno. That's what they're trying to do.
It's frustrating when I see a good deal and it's in Tassie, and I'm like, oh shit. And a couple other sellers for guards. Yeah, Like I see the same people putting up garage sales every weekend. Wanted
Oh my god, I should do that.
Like dish rags coming in.
Just
Don't
a
worry. Yeah, don't worry, Chris. I only just woke up as well.
That's why you sleep. I've seen half the stuff that you're on, mate.
Hey.
I was about to say, it's wonder Chris sleeps and the amount of stuff that he's on.
Yeah. Yeah. Listen to Octo brand name dropping.
You know a brand name dropping?
Chris is the Nina in Pasadena.
Oh,
Everyone else is fake, okay?
Yeah. I hate Bangkok Chris. This I'm going to just stop on DVDs. Hard to source. Yeah, they're super hard to source. I occasionally I will buy for myself off the collector groups, and then I try to, if someone's selling stuff, they usually sell them for half decent prices, you know. So, but sometimes I'll buy, say I'll buy 5 of their Blu-rays for $15 each, and I want 3 of them. The other 2 will make up the cost for the 3 that I want. I actually got super lucky on Marketplace. I forgot about this. I just remembered. If anyone watches the movie show, I've talked about this a bit. I've got all the imprint collection Blu-rays. These guys know because I told them in the chat. And there's one that I needed, number 5, Waterloo. My parents are up in Coffs Harbour at the moment on holiday, so I just changed my location to Coffs Harbour to see if there's any good deals up there. There's literally only like 8 listings with DVDs. One of them, a guy had about 30 Blu-rays, and one of them is Waterloo, and it was $50 for the whole lot. And I'm going to make a profit off the rest, and I'm going to get it for free. Waterloo's worth probably about 100 now by itself. So yeah, I just my dad picked it up yesterday, so I got super, like, ridiculously lucky that he just had that one random imprint title in there. That's out of
so chinny. See, Marketplace isn't dead.
Yeah. There aren't even any on eBay at the moment. That's how hard it is to find. Like a lot of the imprint titles, even the ones that are out of print, you can, if you're willing to pay through the nose, you can still find them on eBay. But that one, there aren't even any on eBay. So I couldn't believe it. It's pretty. And Dad picked it up. It's in mint condition.
Oh, wow.
So,
go, Dad.
I preferred the home ice cream story.
Oh, gosh, dude.
Someone needs to be a good-looking adsy on this channel.
Yeah.
I'll just go on my little rant now.
We love a rant.
I miss Adsy. It's been like a month. I miss those guys.
I'm having withdrawals.
We're going to be talking about.
I even shaved my head to look like him.
How's the back going? Mine's stuffed now. Yeah, that sucks. Sorry to hear that. That's not good. It's the one thing. It's like, you know, if you stuff your knee or something, you can still hobble around. You can still lie on the couch. Yeah, you can still sleep at night. If your back's stuffed, you literally can't do anything. It's frustrating. Mine is getting better, thankfully. I spent months getting it better from the nerve pain that I had. And then I got the flu, and it came back because I spent like 2 weeks on the couch sick with the flu. It came back, and I thought it was going to be another, you know, more months of getting rid of it, but it's actually getting better quicker this time. So that's good. Demoose, how you going? What do you think of Whatnot? Do you think you guys will do it if it comes to Australia? I think it will definitely come to Australia at some point.
Australians hate new things.
They really do.
They
don't
hate
trust
it.
We'll try anything, but I don't expect people to jump on it because Australians are like, oh, no.
You also have to get your items at a really low cost to make it work, because if your stuff sells and it only sells for a certain amount, I don't know if you can set reserves on it, but yeah. from what I can tell from what other people
it'd
are
be
doing.
hard. It would be hard at the start. Like it'd be hard committing as a seller because if it's a new platform and they only have a certain amount of buyers, you're going to be selling a lot of stuff for lower than what it's actually worth.
You
Lower than
almost
what
need to have an audience already, like you need to have a following, but then you're selling to people who follow you as a reseller, so you're just selling to like your reselling audience. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I was saw some there.
I was about to say I'll do that too. I'll buy your junk, Cara. You can buy mine.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so I don't know how it would go. I mean, things like that, it's easy in America. There's 330 million people there. We've got under 30. Like, we've got less than 10% of their population. So, it's probably a lot easier to get 20 million buyers in America. We can't do that here. That's one every person, you know. I didn't know what Pasadena was until I told him.
That's probably right. They got smacked in the face by it a couple of days later.
Well, what do Cara and Nina Pasadena go for at the moment?
Not much, but what I was saying to Wayno is I was actually bending over to pick something off the shelf, off the ground, just to put it back on the rack. And these pair of Nina Pasadena pants hit me in the face because some guy on the other side of the rack was throwing clothes. I don't know if he had anything wrong with him or not, but yeah. So, well,
garage sales are still the best place to find anything, I reckon.
Yeah.
Yeah. And DVDs, like every time I go to garage sales, I find heaps of DVDs. The problem is there's just in winter and stuff, there's none. People don't do them.
Yeah.
Not around here anyway. I sell the $8 and under DVD in a bulk lot on Facebook and only. Yeah, like I used to be able to. That's the other thing with sourcing DVDs. I used to be able to rely on selling off the junk for what I paid for. So, but now I can't. Like if I spend $200 on a lot or $300 on a lot, quite often I'm only going to get 50 for it. Like, so I can't really rely on. So I'm leaving stuff behind that I would have picked up in the past sometimes, because I just can't rely on getting that money back. I'm about to go through my thousands of DVDs and anything below $10 I'm just getting rid of. But yeah, I got heaps of them listed because the DVD market changes so quickly. So anything I've listed for $10 that hasn't sold is probably no good now. Like
it does change. Even like, I mean, we've been listing DVDs consistently for like 6 months now, and things that were comping well at the start of that 6 months some of them are already dropping off. So I'm glad that we're not keeping anything. Yeah,
it changes so quick. I mean, like one example I always use is Harley Davidson and the Marlboro Man. 2 years ago, I sold like 3 copies of it for $50. You can't get $6 for it now. Like, it's crazy. And it does depend on streaming and things like that. But that movie, like, I don't think streaming would affect it. Like, I think it's like a lot of it is other sellers. So maybe someone like me who's watched movies their whole life, you know, or whatever. They see Harley Davidson and the Marlboro Man, and they're like, "Oh shit, you know, what's this? It's got Mickey Rourke in it. Like, this might be good." And I look it up, and it is good. And I start selling it. I'm just using myself as an example. I'm not saying I'm good at this or anything, but you know. And then other resellers, they look at the solds. Like, there's a million copies of Harley Davidson and Marlboro Man out there. It's just that no one's thought to put them on. They just think it's just another movie when they see it, you know. So, and then people just catch on really quickly, and they start sort of copying everyone, which is fair enough. Why wouldn't you?
Totally. The supply and demand is just so fickle.
Yeah. Interesting. I'm going to make a video soon about Disney, because Disney they're not producing DVDs or any media for Australia anymore. So I was thinking about making a video, making a movie. Making a video about whether or not you should hang on to your Disney DVDs and Blu-rays. Spoilers.
Only for the Black Diamond ones.
Yeah. I'd like to see a whatnot style of auction on eBay. On eBay. No.
They
What
were
about
bringing
the
it out in the
Cara?
States.
I think the Cara's been around for a long time, so I can't really see it coming over here.
I mean, we were pretty excited when Poshmark was coming, but then like
It fizzled out.
fizzled. Like no Australian wants to just be like sharing their closet and pushing their closet. Like you have to act like an influencer on there, and Australians don't give a shit.
Yeah, I mean, like, I've never used Poshmark, and the reason I've never used it is because what people have told me of how it works. It's like, well, I don't want to do that shit. Like, I couldn't be bothered. It's funny. Like, there's been there's been several over the years. Australian auction sites try to start up their own auction sites like eBay, basically just copies of eBay, and they never take off because they're not gonna. Like, everyone's already using eBay. Why would people change? Like,
Yeah.
there's no reason for sellers to leave, and there's no reason. And then when the sellers that do go to these new sites, they have to jack their prices up and stuff. Like, it's just, and the buyers just aren't there. The buyers, why would the buyers go there when everything they need or want is on eBay already? Like,
It's annoying because I want some healthy competition for eBay, but
yeah, they have a massive monopoly.
I think eBay should be targeting like younger people, like Gen Z. Yeah.
I don't know what we're up to.
Because like
And
Depop and stuff, but like when I meet or like speak to, I've spoken to a few people recently who are like in their early 20s, and I tell them what I do, and they literally have said to me, I would never think to go on eBay, which is really interesting.
Yeah,
So that's the market, I think, that to stay relevant, I mean, always going to be relevant, but like I think that's where they should push, like the younger market, because they've got disposable income now. Like, there are Gen Zs like in their early 20s and stuff. That's who they should be targeting.
Well, they can't buy a house, can they?
No,
they can buy Wayno's $50 Marlboro Man.
Either buy it if I'm buying a lot for 50, unless it's a massive collection of DVDs and AO. But yeah, I mean, I offered a guy 800 the other day for 250. I'm echoing for 250 4K. The cheapest 4K you can buy on eBay at the moment is $10. So, like, a lot of these were worth more, so it was worth it to pay $4 each. But you want to double that, so I couldn't do it. It just depends what's in there, doesn't it?
Mm.
Marketplace ads that have various items for sale are the winners because the items they have never come up in searches. Yeah, I mean, I've bought from some of them before. Like, it's the first picture's a pot plant or something, and then the next picture's like a whole heap of video games. People don't see the video games because they just scroll past it. Justin St. John, how you going? Mr. Plain, Disney's decision will push people back to piracy, which Australia is notorious for.
You wouldn't steal a car.
Yeah.
The octopus.
The VHS ones were better. I used to know it off by memory from working in the video stores. We heard it so many. Have you ever bought or rented a videotape that wasn't quite right?
Quite right.
It may have been a pirate copy. Yeah, I don't know if that'll bring back. I mean, people, all the Australian sites are blocked, so a lot of people can't figure out how to get around it. Just casual users. So.
How is it easy to pirate nowadays? Like, before we had Netflix and stuff, I was doing that all the time. But
you just
you can't say it without your eye patch on.
It's pretty easy. You just need a VPN, really, to get around the blocking. So, but the Disney want people to use Disney Plus. So, and their reasoning for doing it makes
no sense.
No, it makes a whole heap of sense. The reason for stopping producing DVDs, like Disney actually released the numbers to give it a reason, and their highest selling DVD in 2006 or something was like Pirates of the Caribbean. And it was like 14 million they sold or something. Last year, whatever last year's DVD was, it was a few million or something. I can't remember how many. And this year's is like 800,000. Like it's dropped big time. So like that's why they're doing it. It's pointless for them, but they also do want people to use Disney Plus, which I'm not going to do.
Disney Plus is like a literal bum because like they had.
Are you saying it's like a homeless person?
Literal.
That was the best insult I could come up with.
Hey, we're covering it all tonight.
They have the Little Mermaid came out, in cinemas and stuff recently. I don't know about now, but a few weeks ago, I saw that it was on like another streaming platform, and you had to pay for like $25 for it to watch it. I was like, oh, I can just go and watch it on my Disney Plus. No, they don't have it, so you can't watch the stuff that you think that like you would want to. Like that's why I have Disney Plus, was to be able to watch like new stuff like that, but they give the rights to another platform first so they can make more money from it and then put it for free on the Disney Plus.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of like sending it to the cinema first and then waiting 3 months until it comes to video, like back in the day. Yeah, you can see why they kind of do it, but I mean it's a shit. There's gonna be a ton of stuff on Disney Plus that you won't be able to watch old stuff because it costs them money to have it up, even though they own it. Like, and if enough people aren't watching a certain title, they just remove it. So there'll be some old school movies that people might want to watch, and they won't be able to find them anywhere. I mean,
except for on our DVD store.
Yeah.
Wayno, I just want to bring to your attention that there's a lifestyle reseller in the chat, mate. Why is he here? Why is he in the chat and not on here instead of me?
Oh fuck!
That's Sam, you Wally.
That is a woman.
That's different. That's not playing. I'm miles on in the chat. Sorry, guys.
No joke. As you were talking, Wayno, I got a notification from Norton that said, "Ready to relax? Stream your favorite shows and movies more securely by turning on your VPN."
That's weird.
It's not weird at all. They're totally listening to you.
Oh, sorry, Sam. I thought it was Blake. These eyes are painted on, Cara. I can't see who they are.
But I thought you were a real octopus.
Oh, well, I am. Octopuses don't have eyes. Not like this. I'm trying to look normal for you people.
Have you got what you paid for? I love the pirate ad that we're on. I don't remember it, but I fucking love that show so much. The IT crowd is so good. Disney is pretty dead anyway. Killed off Star Wars, oversaturated the Marvel market, and the new Indiana Jones was a flop. Even the Seven Dwarfs movie flopped. Gone too.
There was a Seven Dwarfs movie.
I didn't know there was a Seven Dwarfs movie, but totally right. They definitely oversaturated Marvel. Like they've just gone too far with it. Star Wars can get fucked anyway. I don't care.
Well, they can just be like Warner Brothers, mate. Just flop on the first DC movie and just leave it at that.
The problem with Disney not being able to buy Disney titles has nothing to do with Disney. They own Fox, so it's the same for all Fox titles. Fox make good movies. Well, in the past they have. They own the Aliens franchise, Predator franchise, and then all the Fox TV shows. Like Futurama, all those shows. So yeah, all the Fox titles won't be released in Australia. You better buy them overseas, but it's cost you through the nose to bloody get them here. Anyone figured out a way to watch the Sound of in cinemas? Probably the only way at the moment. They're listening, totally listening. Disney lost 900 million in the last year, not going too good. Yeah.
Whoa.
Oopsie.
I mean, isn't that a drop in the ocean for them? How much is Disney worth? Someone put in the chat how much Disney's worth at the moment.
Have to be billions.
We'd hope.
Disney never made a good movie anyway. Nah, but Fox did. So
I like the 90s Disney stuff though.
Oh,
Cartoons.
Lion King, Mulan.
Mulan.
That's it. That's the end of the list.
Aladdin.
I couldn't care. I mean, I don't mind a couple of the Pixar movies, but like Toy
Someone
Story.
please block Diary of a Flipper. It's annoying me.
Tell this cunt to piss off.
I'm not blocking him. I agree with him.
Are you talking about the live action or the cartoon?
Both.
No, I went and seen the stage play. I wanted to slip my tentacles.
I'm so sad I didn't see the stage play.
I would have seen it. I saw the Aladdin one. It was good.
202
billion.
Yeah.
You can see why now they're
drop in the ocean, 900 million.
You can see why they cut the DVD market then.
Yeah, that's like me dropping a $2 coin on the street.
Yeah. Fucking hell.
If you don't think Disney didn't have any good movies, then you didn't. Mate, in my childhood, I was watching Predator, Commando, Terminator. I didn't watch Disney movies. I had a fucking awesome childhood.
Grew up on Human Centipede, just the classic.
Yeah. I was 9 years old watching the R-rated action movies. Disney may need to make progress.
Yeah. 7 more.
All right, I've got a quiz. Do we want to do the quiz?
Yeah, why not?
This is a proper quiz because Nikki wrote it. So it's actually multiple choice.
Oh, that's a shame. I had Purple Cactus ready to go.
And it's about eBay. So it's multiple choice, but try not to buzz in and just say a random.
Do we have to? How are we buzzing in?
Just use your name.
Do we get to say buzz?
If you want. So yeah, it's all about eBay.
This is going to be embarrassing when we don't know.
I
feel like I'm a bit of a disadvantage because Cara is a lot easier to say than the Disgruntled Octopus.
I'll just say buzz.
Just say buzz. Well,
I'll just wave.
It's all about reselling.
Put a little tentacle up.
Hi, Brad.
Wait, that's not your tentacle.
No, that's right. Yeah, that's right. It's cold here in the Bermuda Triangle today, Wayno.
All right, first, so it's all about reselling, not necessarily eBay, but reselling. The first question is what was, so it's multiple choice. What was the first thing ever sold on eBay? A Pez dispenser, B, a Jimi Hendrix CD, or C, a broken laser pointer?
First, C.
I don't know who got in first.
Octo, you go.
You go. Ladies first.
No, you go.
I was going to say a broken laser pointer because I know what the answer was.
I was going to say Pez.
No, it's a broken laser.
I nearly said
I wasn't going to say anything because they're all shit.
Octopus was correct.
Okay.
A broken laser pointer.
That's random.
It's all been downhill since then.
Imagine the iPad on that.
Did
the first say it would actually have an iNet?
Yeah.
By the way, she gave me this without the answers, and I only got 3 right.
You need to listen to more some Weird Al Yankovic. I don't really say his name.
Yeah. Bought it on eBay. When was the first ever garage sale? A, the 1920s, B, the 1860s, or C, the early 1800s?
Close.
Cara?
1920s.
Incorrect.
Fuck my life.
Ha ha! You're stupid.
Is that your buzzer, Jazz?
Yeah. Go on then, mate. What's your fucking answer?
1800s.
Early 1800s was
600 BC.
It was discount sales of unclaimed cargo at shipyards. That's how it started.
Okay.
It's not a garage, is it? It's a
That's
shipyard.
what they say. That's right.
Not really, but anyway. Scott Pickery probably managed it.
Is he still around?
I don't know. Hope not.
No, I haven't seen it.
Question 3. What was the most expensive thing sold on eBay? A Giga yacht sold for 168 million. B, a 1970 Porsche sold for 14 million. Or C, a Mickey Mantle card sold for 12.6 million. Mickey Mantle's a baseball player, by the way.
A.
Jazzy is correct.
Oh, okay. I thought it was going to be Jesus Toast. Lucky I didn't get it.
Oh, I wanted the Jesus Toast to be in a question too.
Sorry?
The Jesus Toast.
Jesus
if it's not in a question, can you put it in a question for us?
Oh, it's not. No.
Other.
All right. I think Tash got that, even though she wrote Q after A.
Thank you.
She's fell asleep on a keyboard by the looks of it.
Which politician helped fund the beginning of the internet? A, George Bush. B, Al Gore. C, Ronald Reagan.
B.
Who's he?
B is correct.
Was that Ronald Reagan?
Al Gore. Are you kidding?
Al Gore.
Al Gore.
That's one of the ones I got right as well. He promoted
Was
legislation.
it because Al Gore them?
He promoted legislation. Yeah, no, it's not. It's the internet. Well, eBay's the internet.
Brad said algorithm.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking. Well, Al Gore.
Fuck, where was I up to? Oh, what was eBay's total revenue for 2022? Was it 2.2 billion, 5.3 billion, or 9.8 billion?
Buzz. B.
Incorrect. It was C, 9.8 billion, and that was down 0.8 billion from the year before.
That's a quarter of our fees, I think that is.
I was about to say, what's the promoter listing rate on that?
Yeah. Who invented the term op shop? A Sydney activists. B, a Melbourne reverend. C, a former Melbourne showgirl.
Buzz.
So random.
B.
No.
Showgirl.
It's the showgirl in the
Wow.
1920s.
Awesome.
What?
The reason in the 1920s to give the thrift shop a more dignified name.
Well, that's so random.
she's-
Like, why was she the one who?
Well, she was pole dancing at the front, Cara.
Here's your opportunity.
Open for
Gosh.
business.
I've lost myself. Hang on.
What are you reading off?
Screenshots that I just transferred to the computer.
I thought you were looking at the roof. I thought you must have written it on the roof before you got in.
I've got a TV up here. What is the most valuable Pokemon card sold? A, Illustrator Pikachu. B, spiky eared Pichu. C, 2002 number one trainer.
What?
C, number one trainer. It was a Japanese exclusive, wasn't it?
No, it's A, the Illustrator Pikachu. Brad got that.
I'm pretty sure he said Pichu.
That was the second one. Spiky eared Pichu. And the next question is for how much did it sell for?
About $350.
$250.
350.
$350. Up for a fair bit more than that.
With a 15% off coupon.
That's right. Best offer, take it or leave it.
Judd is correct there. It's Logan Paul's one. Bought it for 5.3 million.
What the hell?
Yeah, stupid, eh?
Okay.
You guys got too much money.
Last question. Actually, second last question. What is the most selling item on Marketplace? A, furniture, B, clothing, C, sports and fitness equipment.
I don't think wonton cloth.
Cloth. Cara.
Wardrobe cloth. I'm going to say furniture.
That's what I said. It's sports and fitness equipment.
Oh.
All right, last question, and it is a word play. Forget these.
he had to throw his own question in. Just
Was there even any eBay questions?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was, well, we're all weird.
Yes,
Were you listening at all, or?
All right, this is a movie, and it is. Wait, what was it?
Oh God, this has gone south already.
The quizmaster doesn't know the quiz question.
I nearly said the answer. That is Nice Guys. Someone in the chat will get it for sure. It's pretty easy.
Well, Leanne's 108, so she'll probably get it. She's seen everything.
It is from 1990. It's not Young Guns.
Miss Congeniality.
No. How old do you think Sandra Bullock is? Two people said Good Men. I don't even know a movie called Good Men. A Few Good Men.
Never heard of it.
Turd Ferguson's got it right.
Well done, Turd.
I love his name. Her name. Their name.
Their name.
Sorry, I was just...
Coincidentally, on the movie show tomorrow night, we'll be talking about Goodfellas and doing our top 5 Martin Scorsese films, the greatest director of all time.
And so now I know it exists, so that's good.
That's right.
So all you have to do is watch it before tomorrow's show. And even if you don't watch it, you can still come and watch our show.
Leanne, you want me to take the link off the our description?
Yeah. And come and watch with the other 3 people that are watching. It'll be fun.
2 people in an octopus.
Movie show is fun. I've just rarely seen the movie.
Yep, we announced that about 2 minutes ago. Yeah.
This is why you don't work with old people, Wayno.
Segue. It'll be fun. I haven't spoke to the boys for a month. So Buddy was away for a couple of weeks and I was sick last week. So actually it's my birthday tomorrow. So come along and watch the show while it's my birthday.
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
The show's on a Monday?
Yeah, let's not talk about the Barbie review. Yeah, the show's on a Monday, so that'll be fun. I can't wait for Ads to crack the shits at something and go on a big rant again.
Oh, yes. So good.
He's my hero. When I grow up, I want to be an Adsy.
Thank you. I bloody well typed that comment up before anyone else. That's what happens when you're old, Leanne. Things start.
The Alzheimer's kicked in.
Yeah. All right, we'll wrap up. Thanks, you guys, heaps for coming on. We have 55 people here, and we only announced the show like half an hour before we went live. So thank you to everyone that come along and watched. It was good fun. We didn't have any plans tonight, so we literally just talked shit for an hour.
The home ice cream was the highlight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Thank you to you 3 for coming on such short notice. It was awesome.
That's okay.
Cheers, Uncle.
All right, we'll wrap up. Thanks, everyone, again. We'll see you all maybe next week. Maybe not. I don't know. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.